Hello! If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're a part of the mischief, welcome back. So I have an old phone case. I have my Jack Frost phone case. I don't know if it'll focus, but I made a video making this. And while I do love it and I do love Jack Frost, it is no longer winter. So I need to make a new one. I'm trying to be more environmentally conscious this year, so that's why I'm gonna use this nasty case. Because I was gonna buy a new one, then I was like, wait, no, I have this disgusting piece of plastic that I don't want to send to a landfill, because as you can see, you can barely see the case underneath this anyway, so why buy a brand new one? You know what I mean? You see the vision. And then I'm really excited because I decided that I was gonna use this for the phone case. Isn't it adorable? Like, I love Columbina so much. And I saw this cam badge and I was like, this is it. This is the move. This is the one. There's like so much cute Columbina stuff these days too, that I'm like, okay, I might make an eat-a-bag of Columbina from that cam badge specifically because it is literally everything. Okay, I gotta open all my stuff up. I was like, oh, I have like purple cream glue. I'm gonna use that. And then I remembered, oh, I gave all my purple cream glue to a student of mine because she was like, oh my gosh, teacher, Miss Kitsch, I love that. I love that phone case. It's so cute. I want to do that. And I was like, you should try. And she's like, yeah, I can't. Like, it costs money. And I was like, girl, I got you. I have, as you can see, I have so much stuff. So I was like, what colors do you like? She's like, I like purple and blue. So I took her my purple and blue, which is totally fine, not a problem. But then I totally forgot that I needed to buy more for myself. I'm trying to pick the cap for the cream glue that I want. It's like, oh, I feel like I always do this. I'm like, I kind of like this one, but I also kind of like this one. They're the same thing. They are exactly the same. One's just new and one's dirty and been used. And then I also like this one, but the issue is I'm trying to get a lot of surface area. I feel like I used this to make this. I don't remember. And it wasn't easy to make the lines because I like to do the lines. So I'm thinking that I almost just picked up the same one again. I'm thinking maybe this, but then that's really thin, so I gotta do more lines, which is why I think I picked the big, oh, looky here. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but it's like perfect. I don't think there's like cream glue broken off in here, but I have no memory of ever using this. Let me try to scrape that out with some, almost like Q-tips, because yeah. This is a Q-tip. So I have whites. I'm definitely gonna use the whites. I have 2 tubes of white. And then I thought that pink was gonna like look good, but when I was looking at it earlier, I'm like, I don't know if I like that. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. And then I have this half-used tube of purple, and I was like, dang, that's kind of the move, but I don't have a lot. So I think I'm gonna, maybe try to use these 3. How? Great question. I don't know. I might just straight up be ballsy. I might just use the pink and purple. I feel like I'm gonna regret that. I feel like I'm gonna be like, oh no, that I don't have enough. But maybe I'll just use white to like stick Columbina down, if that makes sense. Like, doesn't the purple, I don't know. I didn't realize that this was so like purple pinky. And also, complete and total side note, I've been not feeling too great. If you're part of the mischief, you know that I've been going through a lot. So I got my nails done to cheer me up. And I never get big charms, but I got this like freaking massive Vivienne Westwood, and I love it. I got these. I think that they're really cute. Sometimes you gotta just do stuff to cheer yourself up, and sometimes that means getting your nails done on a Sunday night. Back to what everyone is literally here for. Okay, last time I had a hard time with this, so we're gonna hope that this time I don't. Okay, let's try to get this cream out. Okay. I can't tell if this line should be on the top. I feel like the top. I also love that I have never changed. I know I just said I was gonna do the lines. I'm like, this is actually quite hard. Guys, I don't think I have enough purple. Now that I already started. I also have this tool I've been wanting to use. Oh, girl. Calm down. I have this tool I want to use that I might actually have to use this time. Okay, because I'm going to use white in that middle section. My thing is, I'm doing this for fun. I'm not selling these or anything. You know? You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to try my thing and hope to God that it works. I feel like I did it before and it worked. Worst case scenario, I just mess it up. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, you know? Because I'm not good at doing like the little perfect little plops that people do. I'm very impressed whenever I see people like making these phone cases. Also, 0 recommend. That is such a hard like cap to use. Like what the heck? You have to go on. You literally have to go on this. Okay, there we go. Also, I thought this was a new thing of pink and it's not. So it's like not looking great for me. Why are you so watery? Are you okay? Do you see the difference? I'm like, oh no. Also, I'm a big dingus. I like forgot to pick all my charms out first. I'm like, I'm ready to go. Let's pour this cream. I actually really like this pink and purple together. You have to move. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Excuse me. Oh, I had it upside down. That's why it's not giving me the lines. I have this piece of plastic from a lunchbox divider. I don't even know if I have I know I have the lunchbox. From this lunchbox divider that I'm like, okay, I want to use that as like a scraping device to like scrape the cream or like flatten paint. And then I never had a chance to use it. So I'm gonna use it today and just hope that it does what I need it to do. But first, I'm not gonna use the white because sometimes when I wanna make a phone case, it takes like a whole bottle and like a half. So I'm trying to like use up the cream. I know this looks like poo-poo garbage. Please trust the process. Trust me. Even if it looks bad. Okay, let me get my piece of plastic. Just this. It was used to like separate my lunchbox. I'm like, how cool would it be if I'm still coughing after 6 months? I'm like, how cool would it be if I can just like a paint scraper? Yes, girl. Yes. I like this, like, I'm a cake decorator. Yes! Okay. I don't care if you don't like it. I like it. I actually super like that. If I can get it, or like it just looks nice. Oh yeah. As I love a good stripe. I'm actually pleasantly surprised by how well this is working out. I also didn't think that I would need this much space to do this. Okay, you need to calm down. Me to myself. It's working, but I definitely have not, I almost just licked this off my finger. It's working, but I definitely have not figured out the best way to like finesse this. All right, I feel like I need to pick it up, I guess? I don't know. I just love messing around. I just love doing whatever. Like it works. Let's just fully commit. I've always wanted to like put it on the sides. Do I think it's a good idea? No. But is anything really a good idea? Not really. You ever do something and then you're immediately like, I should not have done that. That's me right now. Me to myself right now. Okay. But I also just really want to put charms over there. I'm not a professional. Like, please do not watch this video if you're trying to figure out how to do this. Like, this is just a woman on a Monday morning living her best life. This is not a tutorial. This is a hangout with me while I try to figure out how to do something. Like I said, I know it looks icky. But you gotta just trust the process. Me to myself right now, you gotta just trust the process, girl. My goal this year, I have so many goals. One of my goals this year that was not on my bingo card is to like just not be such a painstakingly aggressive like perfectionist. Like I just am always trying So like everything has to look perfect. Everything has to look good. If it's not good, if it's not perfect, then I didn't do a good job and I wasted my time, and then I like get really upset, and I'm trying to like not be like that anymore. I'm trying to be like, no, did you have fun? Like, this is literally just supposed to be fun. Like, did you have fun? Yes? Then you're good. Then you're good. Like, I'm not trying to make a business out of my hobby. I'm not trying to hustle my life away. Sometimes people just want to have a hobby to enjoy their life. As an artist, I think it looks good. Where am I going to put this tool? I don't know. Like, it's covered in gunk. Let's just put it down and not address it. Yep. I actually kind of like this like purple pink color that it mixed together. Ugh, I literally said I wasn't going to be a perfectionist, and I'm still trying to be one. But it's like, am I trying to be a perfectionist, or am I just trying to make it look nice? Like, that's the thing that makes it hard. I think I also have to hold it, yeah, like at like a downward angle. Because I'm also like, this has to work because I don't have another one of these phone cases because I literally didn't buy any because I was like, let's be more environmentally conscious. Okay, don't hate that. Do I love it? Not really, but I don't hate it. So I'm thinking if I can wipe all this cream glue off of everything on the sides, then I'm okay with it. I bought that Columbina cam badge secondhand because I couldn't find one that I liked on like the official sites and stuff near me. And then I was like, I want one of Columbina, but like, I don't want her to look sad. It feels like all my favorite characters always look, sorry, this is like my water sprayer, always look just like so sad. Like, I'm upset that like Razor always looks sad. It's like, can I please just have my little favorite characters smiling for once? Please? Is that too much to ask? And so when I saw the, like, look at her little smile. When I saw her smile, I was like, yes, yes, that's perfect. It's pink, which like, it's spring. I love pink. I love a pink phone case. So I'm like, this is literally perfect. This is meant to be. Okay, I'm cleaning up underneath. So sorry if it looks weird. But yeah. You know what? I'm gonna make this a future me problem. Am I gonna regret that? Oh yeah, 100%. But me right now, I don't have the bandwidth to deal with that. But yeah, I feel like life has been busy, busy, crazy, crazy for me. But I feel like it always is. I feel like everybody's life is always busy, busy, crazy, crazy. Like, I'll hear people be like, oh, sorry that I haven't been like as, you know, talkative. It's been really crazy. And I'm like, you do not have to apologize to me. I am horrible at answering anybody. Like, you don't have to feel bad. I'm really excited. I know that it probably doesn't seem like something that I would enjoy, but I'm a really big Peaky Blinders fan. And I'm not sure when it's coming out because I don't remember. But I saw there's like this thing coming up where like Thomas Shelby is coming back. Blah, 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 blah. His son. It's exciting for me. And anybody else who likes the Peaky Blinders, Peaky Blinders, the entire Peaky Blinders series. I was trying to, you know, binge watch the series. I don't have a good memory, but I'm like, oh man, I'm like watching it every day, and I'm only like on season 2. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish that before the movie series. I don't even know what it is. Before the whatever it is that I'm excited about comes out, I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish it. So, you know what? I bet somebody has one of those YouTube videos where it's like, watch this if you need to know what's going on. Which, if you are a person that makes those, bless your soul. Like, thank you so much. I watch those all the time because I don't remember anything. Like, I'm about to watch one, and it's called Folklore. And I really, really love it. And I played Folklore in like 2019, and it was really, really good and fun, but I like to like 100% my games. And it was one of those things where it was like, I was right in front of the boss fight to be done, but I was like, ooh, there's like a tiny wee little bit of stuff that I need to do. So I'm gonna go do that and come back. And then a bunch of stuff happened, and I was like, I'll do it later. And then later never happened. And now it's 2026, and I don't remember the game at all. So I'm like, I need to figure that out. I need to figure out what happened, so I'm gonna watch one of those videos. But yeah, I really liked Folklore. If you have like access to like play a PlayStation 3 game, I do really recommend Folklore. I like it because it's kind of like a mystery. I think it is a mystery. I don't super remember it, so you should definitely Google it. But it's kind of like, there's 2 characters, and I thought that was fun. Like, you know how in Genshin there's like Ether and Lumine? But like, these people are 2 strangers who both end up... Sorry, I'm just perpetually ill. These 2 people, these 2 strangers end up like on the same island for 2 different reasons. Like, the young woman, I think her name is Ellen, I don't know. Young woman, she's looking for someone. I can't remember if it's her mom, her grandma. She's looking for another woman, at least. I do remember that. And then there's a guy who's like this, I don't know if he's really like a writer or something. I just know there's like a guy and he like believes in like fae and things like that. I shouldn't say I know that he believes in fae. I know there's a guy. Okay? There's a guy and he goes there for like research purposes. I think he's looking for something. And then you basically are playing the story from like her POV and his POV, and it's like switching back and forth, which I think is really fun. And then I think eventually they meet. I think they meet pretty close to the beginning. And then they kind of like help each other. But in the daytime, the town, like not even a town, the village, like a tiny, is there something smaller than a village? The smallest village you ever saw, in the daytime is like normal. Like there's people that live there and you can help the people. But then at nighttime, I'm not sure, the people just all like disappear. I think it's alluded that like they're at home. But if you like go outside, there's like a bunch of like monsters and stuff. And like fae and things like that. Like folklore creatures, I guess is the correct way to say. And I'm trying to remember. Oh, and then you go inside and there's like a talking deer head and he will tell you like to go do things, and then you go to like these different worlds and you have to like, you have to fight stuff. And then I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at describing things. Please just Google it. It's like you fight stuff and I promise it's a really good game. Oh man, it is one of my favorites though. I'm gonna, basically this is a very long way of just saying that I'm gonna have to go find one of those videos where somebody is like, watch this if you forget what happened in Folklore. And I hope it exists, because that game is like really old. It's like super old. I feel like I just really enjoy playing old games. But I feel like it has a lot to do with the fact that like I have always loved games, but I've also kind of always been sorry, poo-poo garbage at the games. So now that I'm like a little bit older, I've noticed that I'm a little bit better at the games. So I'm trying to like heal my inner child and her curiosity. I like that I was like, I'm gonna wipe it off the sides and then I'm putting it back on, but I'm kind of like, I'm into this like frosted cake look. I don't know how I will show you. I think I'll show you when I'm all done, but I think it looks good. The problem is there's like buttons on this side. And then I also have a Rune Factory game. It's like, I get the titles confused. Tides of Destiny, I think, is the English title. One of the titles in some country, I believe, is Tides of Destiny. And it's a really fun, cute one. And I didn't get to beat it because I was playing it before I moved to Korea, and then I sold my PlayStation because I like desperately needed money. Because it's expensive to move to the other side of the world. And oh nice, that's my Persona clock. That means it must be 10 a.m. Oh hell yeah, it's 9 a.m. I'm doing this at 9 a.m. by the way. guess I'm a morning person now, question mark. I used to like not be a morning person at all. And then now that I'm old, I'm like, I gotta wake up really early. I wake up every day between like 6:30 and 7 a.m. So if you would have told me that a few years ago, I'd be like, ew, why? And I'm like, no, it's actually nice. Because I realize I stay up late at night because, I used to stay up late at night because there was like nothing expected of me. Like nobody was, you know, trying to get me to talk to them or whatever. But I'm like, during this time in the morning too, pretty much everybody that I know, like, is not trying to contact me anyway. So I need to rotate this. Can you rotate and not, fall apart? Please? Okay. Not the best angle, but I digress. I think that there's a hole at the bottom of this phone case that I definitely covered that I should not have covered. I'm trying to like get that to work. Is there like a hole in it? Ooh, yeah. Sorry. Okay. I'm like, I'm just gonna cover everywhere that looks bad with charms, and then I'm like, well, what are you supposed to do if the whole thing looks bad? It's like, use up all your charms, I guess. What are these tiny little like openings for on a phone case anyway? Like, that's not even the charging hole. There's like the charging space, and then there's like this other thing, and I'm like, what are you even? Yeah, I just realized I probably definitely shouldn't have a bunch of like plastic glue around the place where the electricity feeds into. Okay, got that cleaned. I also bought Fallout 3. I wanted to stream that. For some reason you can't like, I can't get my PlayStation 3 to like plug in to the computer. I have to like, with just an HDMI cable, I have to buy like some special weird thing. I'm like, why? Why? Okay, I have to really decide if I'm going to commit to this. I feel like I am. I feel like it doesn't bother me, and I feel like I feel like I'm going to commit to it. It doesn't bother me because I feel like I do have enough microscopic tiny itty bitty charms that I could just like have a field day with that. So I think we're going to just do it. I really, really wanted this phone case, and I think I'm ready. I have to stand up for this because I literally can't see. I feel like I gotta put cream on the back of her. Please just come out. I don't need that much. Just need some extra like dollops, really cement her down in there, you know? We already lost Columbina once. I'm not trying to lose her again. If you know, you know. Okay. Spoiler alert, she gets kidnapped. And then we gotta go rescue her. And we do. We're success. But I'm like, we already had to deal with that once. I don't wanna deal with it again. It's fun being an adult with adult money. To do very adult things. This is definitely an adult activity. Okay, now the fun part starts. I have, I think this is a pink one. Yeah. I have these like pink and white like crystal things. I don't know if you can see. Oh, that looks actually quite good. Okay, I'm gonna use that to cover this nasty corner up. And then I think maybe I'll just use these in the corner because I do like that. I have my bin of charms. I think that's that's not the right pink. So off to the side. I'm not really feeling the clouds. I want like subtle pink. It's more like purple. Dang, this is why you always plan stuff out. Plan out everything, every step of the way. That is very sticky and I don't like that. I don't know why that's sticky. Oh, that looks good. Okay, I love a good heart. I feel like stars are not the move. I had another, like bunny thing. I like the bunny. The Kutar reminds me of a rabbit, so I like that. Oh, is this a purple rose? Oh, perfect. Okay. I'm gonna put that one there. Yeah, I'd like thrown this out But I'm like, no, I need that on the inside so that it has, like, when I push stuff down, it doesn't come up. Okay. Oh, usually I like to reuse my charms. So I'll like boil stuff. I'm not into the gummy bear right now. I like boil old cases that I made so that I can get out like charms that I liked. I don't hate that. That's kind of cute. I'm just mad. Where's that? Here it is. I don't think it's gonna look good though. I'm like, I thought that was cute. Ooh, maybe a strawberry? The problem is strawberries are like a winter thing in Korea and I'm sure Asia, and then they're like, oh, I might actually have a reason to use this for once. I actually super love that. But they're like a summer, strawberries are summer in the States. So I find it like really confusing. Okay. I don't want to dump these out because I did that last time and I thought it would help. And it obviously just made it more confusing. I kind of like these like baby pinks are cute. I worry sometimes that I'm like a one-trick pony. I'm like, I like what I like, okay? And if you can't tell, it's hearts. I put that rose down thinking that I definitely had another one. Like, I just want to have a bunch of like cute charms and not think so intensely about it. Like, I just want to put the charms down that I like and not be like, it has to be perfect. Like, no, it doesn't. I don't see any, like, big ones that I'm liking. Because some of these I got for free. Like, I got one of those traffic mirrors, and I'm trying to, like, use these ones that I got for free on it. Like, I'm trying to decorate the edge. One of my friends from, like, elementary school, we, like, often call, and we'll just both do, like, crafts. And it's very fun. Fly is cute. I have to stop when I'm at the like cream shops. I just buy like pink every time. Oh, that's nice. And then I'm in like a situation like this where I'm like, dang, I like super need anything that's not pink right now. And it's like too dang bad. That's all you bought. All you bought was pink. Dang it, get out here. Okay, I was like, I want that. And then I just saw like another thing. Ah! I actually like these better. I might. Do I like that? And then I have the memory of a goldfish. Is that the one I was like, I just saw something that was pretty. No, you're like blue. Well, maybe blue. She's wearing blue. I don't hate that. I'm gonna put it here. Yeah. Yeah, see, the sides look kind of like a hot mess, but I am gonna just put an absolute ton of stuff on there. I have a lot of these hearts. I'm like, this flower's pretty. I should definitely have picked out my charms first, but I digress. Okay, I feel like I have enough. I want this like a hodgepodge of hearts everywhere. I feel like that is cute. Cute in my opinion. And that's really all that matters, is that I like it. Don't love that I just dropped it. There's a lot of blue down there. Getting some blue up here would probably be good. Yeah, look at cute. Here's a heart. There's a bunch of little hearts everywhere. Because I love Columbina. I like the pink there. I feel like I want something different in the four corners, so I'll clean that off next time. Not next time. I will clean that off when I'm done and use it next time. Okay, let me get a Q-tip. Ooh, yeah. Okay. I like going to the shops to get the charms, but I'm also like, I like trying to be smarter about it, because a lot of times they'll charge like a lot of money, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't think that like one charm is worth like $5. Like, no. So then I'll try to go to places that like sell stuff that's actually meant for slime, because a lot of the time the slime charms are like exactly the same. I don't like that. Oh yeah, see, this one has like pink cream in it because I used it on a different case and then I ripped it off because I don't want to spend any more money than I gotta. It's hard to hold on to. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Oh, that's actually like the perfect pink. I actually lied. I know that I said that I loved this. I don't know if I love it or not. I don't think it's the right shade of pink. Get out. Okay, I'll clean you off and I'll use you later. Get off. Go away. Wow. Okay, perfect. I love having like 3 of like the same thing together. Does this flower look good? Kind of. Okay. It looks good enough. I think it's cute. Oh, these big flowers with it. Yeah, they're like too peachy. I want not peachy. Okay. I want some more blue at the top. So maybe this. Yes. I actually bought this bow for something else, but I forgot, so I'm using it for this. No white. No white this time. Okay. Now I'm gonna put some of these. I have like these, and then I'm environmentally conscious. This was a container from ice cream. I don't know if you can see it, but it was an ice cream container. Okay, and now I have this. Okay, so the only thing I don't like is that literally, even if I'm filming or not filming, I just have to stand like the entire time I do this. Because I need like a bird's eye view. Okay. I have to say, this is a lot more enjoyable when I'm not trying to force myself to be perfect the whole time. And it's coming out nice. I'm glad that I didn't like just freak out and throw everything away. Which I wouldn't have thrown it away, but like scrape all the glue off. Like I think it looks good. I actually quite like this. Come on. Ooh, perfect. I love when like I drop something and it goes right where I wanted it to go. I have like a blue, but I don't think it's like the right, this is not blue, but it's like I have a blue one and I don't think that it's the right blue. I have like this blue, maybe. It's like I have like a, no, I have darker blue that kind of, okay, bye. Goodbye forever. It's like I kind of have that one that kind of matches her stuff, but the rest of the decorations are small or tiny. Okay. Please. Aww. Okay. Doesn't look that bad. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I want to get some more of the white ones. Because, like, these are just beads. You know? Like, they're just beads. Because this is like $2 in the store, but if you get it online, I pay like 50 cents. Like, literally like 50 cents. It's insane to me to pay a bunch of money for that. Okay. Now, I don't think I have anything in here, but I just wanted to... What is this? That is a broken piece of plastic, but it looks cool. So I'll probably use that later. Because like, I have these like little pearls. I actually do like that. Okay. Let's put that there. Wow. I started liking decoden, I think, when I was in high school, but I didn't make it. I would like buy on Etsy. I just remembered. Yeah, I would buy on Etsy stuff that other people made. Like I had like a necklace that somebody had made that I bought off Etsy that I really liked. It was like a little cake. I thought it was like really cute. I still think it's cute. I still think I have it somewhere. Where? I don't know, but somewhere in my possessions that exists. And I'm trying to remember like the first thing I made. You know, I think I was at like a market and they had like a decoden set and I was like, you know what? I've always wanted to do that. Why not? And I bought it, and that's why I have this like very tiny nozzle. It's because it was like a really tiny set, and I made like a grip talk thing, and I was like, oh, I love this. This is like so incredibly fun. So then I ended up getting more. Oh, I'm looking for the thing that's like right here. Yeah, I have a bunch of these tiny ones. I think that my, yep. Okay, I was gonna say, I think that my Q-tips are sticky. It's like, stop calling this Q-tips. And then I'm like, pliers. I can't remember what these are called. Oh my god. Tweezers, not pliers. Jeez. Can you imagine if I was using pliers for this? That would be insane. I also have like little sprinkles, which are cute. I'll clean up my mess at the end. You don't need to see me clean up my mess. I don't know if I want to use the stars. I'm kind of into the hearts, but I guess it's nice to have it like split up. I think actually, yeah, I'm gonna have to use stars and stuff on like the edges. That's okay. I'm trying to use like I have like these really light, like baby pink gemstones that I'm gonna try to use up. Wee bit concerned because the cream's not very like deep. I mean, the best I can do is let it dry. If I let it dry and nothing falls off, then we're like Gucci good to go. If I let it dry and like everything just starts falling off, then it's a fail. But the good news is I can just boil this case in a thing of hot water and pop everything off. So that's at least good. I just want to use the light pink. Problem is this was like 4 different things that were nicely organized and separated that I was like one day, I'm gonna just put them in one container because I think that would make it take up less space, which is true. It did make it take up less space, but it also made it a lot harder to find what I'm looking for. I think it's okay that I combined some of the bigger stuff, but definitely combining like the really small pieces together I think wasn't good because like some of these are really, really tiny and it makes it really hard to try to get them out. And I know that I have pastel purple because I just used some recently. Maybe I used them all. I feel like this also is not a good pair of tweezers to do this. They're like rounded, but it's also the only pair of tweezers that I have. My other tware of tweezers, that happens to me all the time. Like I can't talk. I'm just gonna drop this. Wow. I get like the first letters of words mixed up a lot when I'm talking. My other pair of tweezers is for my eyebrows, so I'm like not using that. I don't think that's good to cross-contaminate on either sense, if that makes sense. I recently saw the movie Hoppers. It's really good. I think that by the time I release this video, I don't even know if it'll still be in theaters, but if it is, you should go watch it. It's really good. It made me cry, but I feel like a lot of stuff makes me cry, so I don't actually know if that's like saying the movie is good or not, but tears were shed twice. You know, do with that what you will. I don't know, but I did cry. It was very good. I don't know if I like this purple or not. I think I do. See, this is like not how I usually make a case, like at all. Like this is not how I usually do this. But I have to say, I think it's one of my favorites that I've like ever done. I'm like, I super love this. I think it's so cute. And the Columbina is gonna be so easy to rip off after and like clean off. Cause like this glue just melts in hot water. Like it's not easy. Let me make that clear. It's not easy, but you can do it. And I love spending money and I hate throwing stuff away knowing it's going into a landfill. So to me, it's like turn on some music that you like and boil your cases. It just makes sense, you know? But yeah, I like the movie Hoppers because I really like nature. I really, really love animals. And I love a strong female protagonist who's passionate. And it was cool because it was like a college age character and I was like, I don't feel like we get those a lot, you know? Like it's good to have like main characters that are like kids and like fully grown adults, but I'm like, I feel like there's not, and maybe I'm wrong, but I'm like, I just can't think of like many where it's like a college age student or like a fresh college graduate, you know? I should have put the purple there. Should have done a lot of things. I digress. Okay. I have my bingo paper for this year. And my things on that is going well. I didn't say in my video, but I'm also trying to keep my bingo goals from last year going this year as well. I have to sneeze. Oh, I said I had to sneeze, so now I don't have to anymore. I feel like I'm good on hearts because I'm like, I have this like cute little container of hearts, but I'm like, I feel like we're good. I feel like there's a lot going on. I feel like we can stick with this. And I can tell that I'm truly like a kitschy girl at heart because I'm like, there's too much empty space. And it's like, girl, is there really? Are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, there needs more stuff. I like that I put like 2 hearts down and I was like, I need hearts. Why do I keep calling these hearts? Stars. Jeez Louise. Okay. I really like this purple. Like, I don't know, I think it's like in this, like tonally, I think it's like in the same family as the purple on the cam badge. Yeah, I love it. I'm obsessed. I'm sorry that I ramble. This is why, I'm gonna be honest, I love watching videos that other people make where they just do something like this and they just talk about whatever they're thinking. And I don't think I've ever actually done this before. And it is 100% because I can't remember what I'm talking about, and I'll just start saying something, then I'll stop, and then I'll start talking about something else. And then like 20, 30, sometimes 5 minutes later, I'll go back to what I was saying. Like I was starting to tell you about decoden, and like I bought a necklace in high school, and then I bought a set at the store, and I really liked it, and then I decided to do a phone case, and that I used to just only use like rubber keychains of like anime characters or game characters to make phone cases, and then I realized like, oh, I can use other stuff. So the Jack Frost is actually like a official, I don't know how to show it, is an actual official like grip talk from Shin Megami Tensei. Like I pre-ordered Shin Megami Tensei 5 and they were like, here, and I was like, sick. That low-key might have been the actual reason why I pre-ordered it. Because it's in Korean. My logic was, oh, it's in Korean, I can study. And then I very quickly realized, oh, your Korean's not that good. Not good enough to play a Shin Megami Tensei game in it. So that was short-lived. But I'm keeping it. I'm not going to get rid of it. My goal is before I am no longer on this planet, that I'm able to play that game. And I feel like that timeline is honestly realistic and understandable. And now I can use my hearts, because I'm going to just try to cover this poo-poo garbage area up with hearts. This side is okay. This side looks like really awful, but that's okay. I feel like no one's going to be looking anyway. Like, I'm making this for myself. If somebody comes up and is trying to look at my phone case, I'm probably going to punch them in the face. Like, get away from me, for real, for real. Ugh. Speaking about get away from me, for real, for real. I've had a lot of, like, students that I don't know approach me and, like, try to sell me stuff. And I'm like, 1, I don't carry cash. And 2, I'm sorry. I'm not going to buy food from a stranger off the street. If anything, I will just give you a couple bucks. You keep your food. Like, my intention is pure, but I'm not going to eat food off the street from a stranger. So I usually don't respond if I see, like, if I have headphones in and I see, like, a student-age person trying to talk to me, like, in a uniform, I ignore them. And I was at the bus stop yesterday. I actually forced myself to leave my house to go see my friend. And also, friend, thank you for meeting me. You know who you are. And I was at the bus stop and I was like, ooh, I see a student in my periph. I hope that they don't want to talk to me and try to sell me something. So I was kind of ignoring them, and then they started like aggressively waving, and I looked over and I was like, what? And it was somebody that I knew. It was a student that I used to teach like years ago when she was elementary school, and now she's like in middle school. And I was like, oh my God, girl. And she's like, hey, I thought it was you. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I was like, I didn't realize it was you. I was like, now that I'm looking at you, I recognize you. And she's like, yeah. And so we chatted like while waiting for the bus, and she likes anime. So we were talking about like Death Note and things like that. And I was like, this is so great. I literally love this for me. And I love this for her. You know, and she's like, I miss you. And I was like, I miss you too. Like, it was really fun. You know, when I was teaching you in the class, it was a good time. And she's like, yeah. And she's like, middle school's really hard. I hate it. And I was like, yeah, I heard middle school in Korea kind of sucks and high school's worse. And she's like, yeah. And I was like, don't worry, when you're done, you'll be done, and then you never got to do it again. And I said, I actually love being an adult, knowing that I never have to step foot in a classroom again. As a student, I have to step foot in a classroom all the time as the teacher, but that's different. As a teacher, I'm straight vibing. Like, I love being a teacher. It's just really enjoyable. I love helping kids learn in a way that's like fun for them. Like, I love knowing that my students love coming to my class. that my students are excited to come to my class. And I know that because they not only tell me, but they tell my boss. Like multiple of my bosses, the students have been like, oh, I didn't want to come today, but I came because it was Miss Kitch's class. And I was like, yeah! And it's 100% because I'm just, I obviously don't say anything inappropriate and I don't swear, but I'm just like 100% unapologetically my unhinged self. And I also believe like, you're not going to learn anything if you're bored. You have to be like, you gotta play games, you gotta mix it up. Like, if I play games, it's like, you literally just teach them something and then it's like, okay, I'm gonna quiz you, but you get points. Like, if you just give points, like, I don't know, I'm an adult, and I'm like, if I have to do something and I don't want to do it, and then you tell me that, like, I get points, and then I win, like, a piece of chocolate, hell yeah. Sign me up. That charm is testing me. Get out from there. You have to be on the phone case. I'm sorry. I think the glue already dried there, and that's why it's not sticking. But yeah, it was just so cool to see her. And then I felt really dumb, and I'm sure you guys are gonna be like, Kitch, what the hell? Basically, she's telling me about Sakamoto Days, and I was like, you know what? I heard about that. I wanted to watch it. I haven't yet. Do you think I should watch it? She's like, yeah, it's really good. And I was like, oh, I want to recommend one to you. And she's like, okay. And I was like, Full Metal Alchemist. She's like, oh, I've never heard of that. What's it about? And I didn't know what to say, and my bus was coming, so I couldn't Google it. And I was like, oh, it's about alchemy. Do you know what alchemy is? And she's like, no. I'm like, it's about science. And she's like, oh. I was like, it's about science, but it's really good. And it's like, it's not really about science, but I don't know what else to say. Like, it's good. You should check it out. And she's like, okay, I'll Google it. And I was like, yeah. And then I got on the bus, and I was like, you idiot. Why didn't you just say Haikyuu? Haikyuu's probably more in her age range anyway. But I was like, I don't know. She likes Death Note. If she's watching Death Note, I think Full Metal Alchemist is fine. Right? I hope. I don't know. Because I remember she liked Death Note when I talked to her and she was like in elementary school. And I was like, girl, I don't think that you should be reading that. And she's like, my parents said it's okay. I'm like, yeah, but that happened to me too. And it's like, do your parents really know what you're reading? Like, do your parents really know? And she's like, not really. And I was like, yeah. It's like a bad misconception people have. It's like, oh, it's a comic, so it's for kids. And it's like, actually, no. That's how I ended up reading the entire Akira manga series when I was in like, maybe like 6th grade. Because the library had it in the kids section. So I read the entirety of it, and then I went to the library and I was like, hey, this is not for kids. And they're like, what? Didn't you read all 6 books? And I was like, yeah. You should move it to the adult section. And they just like looked at me and were like, okay, thank you. And I was like, yeah. Like, this is not, I should not have read this. But I was interested. The story was good. Why did I put purple there? No. Get out. You need to be pink. Sorry. I'll use you somewhere else, I promise. Okay, here we go. Sorry, it's hard to see and my eyes are bad. I like my job right now because a lot of the students, I'm teaching like middle school, high school, and it's fun because a lot of them like Genshin, like, I like to bond, and usually, if they're like elementary school kids and they like something, I'll try to like check it out, you know what I mean? Like, I played games before. I played Among Us just so that I could talk to them about it, because I'm like, I want to seem at least a little bit relatable. Like, I don't want to downplay like their interest, you know what I mean? So I've done that. Among Us was fun also, by the way. I did enjoy Among Us. I played, what's the one, Overwatch? I played Overwatch when it first came out because my students were obsessed with that as well. That was also fun. I was trash at it though. And I'm happy because like right now I'm like at a point in my life where I'm like, I don't really want to try anything new. Like, I'm good. And like my students right now all like Genshin Impact, and they all like the same K-pop groups I like, and I'm like, oh, this is literally so amazing for me. Like, I don't have to go download stuff, you know, to like talk about their interests. Like, their interests are literally my interests. How amazing for me and my time, you know. And it was really sweet. I've gotten like a few gifts already, and I'm like, I barely started working here. Thank you. Like one boy, he was like, I went to Japan on the weekend, and I was like, oh, that's so fun. He's like, yeah, I bought you this. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, I saw it, and I asked my mom if I could buy it for you, and she said, yeah. So I bought it for you. And I was like, thanks. And I probably won't remember to show it, but he bought me a razor keychain, and I was like, ah, because he's like, I know you have like that crazy bag. And I was like, I do have a crazy bag. It's an Ida bag. And he's like, I thought you'd like it. And I was like, I do. And then later in a different class, a girl gave me some photo cards of Uji from, I'm probably saying his name wrong, Uji from 17. And because I like 17, the K-pop group. And I was like, oh my gosh, a different student just gave me a gift like an hour ago. And she's like, yeah, that's my little brother. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, so gift giving is like running in the family. And she was like, yeah, we like to give gifts. And I was like, me too. So I'm trying to figure out, he likes Hutao. And I tried to ask her, like, who do you like in Genshin? She's like, oh, I like everybody. And I'm like, no, like, I need a name. Like, I have extra Genshin stuff. Like, I need a name, girly pop. She's like, I don't know, I gotta think about it. And I'm like, okay. So I'm waiting. I'm gonna ask her today, like, you need to tell me a name. I want to give something to you, too. Because I have, like, you know, I do a lot of, like, gacha stuff for, like, cards, because I collect cards. And watch my card video. I'm not sure if it's up yet. I'm not sure what I'm doing with my life, but if there's a card video up, I'll link it right now, and you should watch it, because it's me organizing my card binder. And it was very fun for me, and maybe it'll be fun for you, I don't know. But if you enjoy this, perhaps you will enjoy that. But I have a bunch of like extra cards, so I was like, it'd be cool if I had a card of somebody that she liked and a card that he liked, and then I would give that to them. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I am also studying Korean, which is really hard. I was talking to my friend yesterday that I met up with, because we were like, oh, the Korean classes here are insane. Like, she's in class from 9 to 6. Like, that's too long. I'm sorry, I know that you can't see what I'm doing, but you'll see it at the end. Like, there's no way that I can lift this up for you guys. But yeah, she says she's working Monday to Friday, like 9 to 6, and then Saturday she has Korean class 9 to 6. And I was like, how's anybody even learning anything? And she's like, honestly, I don't think we are. Like, the teacher's always upset because she'll like ask us a question and then we just are sitting there like looking at her. And I'm like, I don't know, I think it's unrealistic to expect people after they just worked all week to sit in a classroom. It's like, why are we speed running learning Korean government? Like, it's nice, it is nice, I do appreciate the classes, but we don't need to speed run knowledge, you know? Like, we can take our time, actually. It's totally fine to take our time. I have a dilemma. I'm gonna try to pick this up so I can show you. Because I'm like, I am obsessed. Do not be stuck. But I'm obsessed with this. I'm like, I kind of want to do it on the sides. But I'm also like, I'm gonna be touching that part of the phone regularly. And I feel like it's gonna get really nasty dirty. But then I'm like, it would look so cute. Do I just do it? The problem is the cream is like drying. So it's like, if I'm gonna do this, I need to like work fast. Cause I can't just like put stuff down normally. I have to like make it difficult. Maybe if I just I'll just put a bunch of hearts down. Cause I'm like, I do gotta work kind of fast. Eek. But yeah, I feel like everyone that like subscribes me or whatever, like you guys all know Fullmetal Alchemist. Do you think that was a good choice to tell that student to watch? I'm like, I'll probably see her at the bus stop again. I feel like I run into people, because I live basically right where I used to work. So I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, that's how I ran into her. Like, I run into people like a decent amount. And like, I feel like if I run into her again, I'm gonna be like, watch Haikyuu. It's really inspiring. So I was gonna tell a different student who wants to be an artist at my new job. He's like in middle school. I was like, oh, you should watch Blue Period. And then I asked Todd about it. I was like, I was gonna recommend Blue Period. Do you think that's okay? And he's like, no, do not recommend that. And I was like, oh, why? And he's like, he doesn't need to know about the stress of applying for college yet. He's too young. And I was like, that's true. And I was like, I enjoyed it because I'm an adult and I already applied to college. And I was like, yes, that was terrible. And he's like, yeah, don't have him find out so young. And I was like, that's true. But Blue Period is really good. It's like about art school and like a bunch of talented like high schoolers trying to get into art schools, and there's like this boy and he wanted to be an artist, but he kind of decided last minute, which was kind of how I did it too, which I'll maybe explain one day, maybe in this video if I remember, probably not, maybe I'll try. He decided to be an artist like last minute, and he kind of is successful, I guess. You know, like he makes friends and stuff like that, and I like it because there's like a variety of characters and stuff like that. It's very like, very fun, very touching. Like, it's good. It's definitely not like I love a good fighting anime, but I don't want to only watch fighting anime. Like, sometimes I want to watch something that's like, you know, they're fighting for something that they believe in, but it's not fist fighting. But that's why, like, Nana is a whole bunch of stuff, but I also just really liked that it was people like fighting for their dream to be musicians. Oh yes, I remembered. I should tell you about my thing. Basically, I was going to be a musician, not an artist. I played the clarinet. My goal was to go to college and be like in an orchestra. That was my goal. And then I got carpal tunnel, and my teeth are actually kind of like messed up. I'm not going to show you my teeth, but I will attempt to describe them. I started playing clarinet when I was very young, like 5th grade. And it messed up my teeth. So basically my front, like my teeth didn't stay how they should. Like, this is a normal person's mouth. Imagine it's a mouth. And like, this is the top set of teeth and this is the bottom set of teeth. Like, a normal person's teeth like touch like this. Mine are like this because I played the clarinet and it like pushed my, you have to have like an embouchure, which is how you hold your mouth. And it like, my teeth are like this, and I couldn't get braces because, like, those are expensive. Who has money for braces? Barf. And then I developed, like, carpal tunnel from holding it. And then I also was stupid, and I would play the piano by sitting on the floor and, like, reaching up to touch my keyboard keys. Yeah, I don't know. Young me did not do the smartest stuff. That ended up happening, so then I, like, my senior year, like the end of my senior year of high school, I was like, hey, by the way, all the adults in my life, I know that I was like preparing for like ever to go to music school. I'm actually not gonna do that anymore. And they were all like, what? I was like, yeah. And then they were all like mad at me, and I still don't get that really, because I'm like a music degree is that much better than an art degree for starters. And two, it's like I explained to them that like I don't want to do it because I'm in pain, and like we can't afford carpal tunnel surgery, and like we can't afford braces, so like no. My mom ended up being cool about it, but a lot of other like adults at my school were like not nice. Like, they yelled at me about it, and I was like, why are you so invested in my life? I literally applied to go to college in April. It was like the last deadline, the last day to apply, and I stayed after school. And my art teacher helped me, my art teacher and my mom helped me get my portfolio together. Like, my art teacher photographed all my work and like put it on a CD, but like my mom helped me figure out how to write why I wanted to go there. And honestly, I don't know how they let me in. I don't know how I got into that school, because I straight up was like, I want to be an interior designer because I love The Sims, which like, I don't like The Sims anymore. But like back at that time, I was like, I love The Sims and I want to be an interior designer. And like, they let me into school. And I was like, did anybody read my essay? Like, I don't feel like that was a good essay. But my teacher was like, yeah, it's good, it's cute, it's charming. And I was like, sure. So I was very shocked that like I got in based off of that. And but I'm glad I did. But yeah, my mom had to like go to the post office the next day and be like, hi, this needs to be postmarked today and it needs to arrive there today. Like, she went like right when they opened, and she had to pay like an exuberant amount of money. Thank you, Mom, by the way. An exuberant amount of money to get it there in time. And then that was the only college I applied for, and I got in. And it was like crazy. So I feel like it was meant to be, because I met E-Rake there. I never would have met E-Rake, and I probably never would have moved to Korea. I feel like that I never would have met Todd. I never would have met any of my friends. Like, you know what I mean? Because like I only moved to Korea because my Korean friends were like, you should move to Korea. And I was like, whoa, I can do that, you know? Okay, I don't live, laugh, love it, but this phone case, living in Korea is fine. I wish that I would have thought about my idea more, because it's like this side has, I don't even know if I can show you, this side has like nothing, and then the other sides have stuff, and I'm like, dang. Oh, okay, the glue is a little bit wet. I'm like, the glue is not wet enough to put anything on the side, and it looks dumb. It also looks dumb because the side with the buttons, the most important side, is like really grunky wonk. Grunky wonk! Okay. Eek! But yeah, I'm glad that I moved to Korea. I'm glad that I went to that art school. I'm gonna say though, you don't have to go to art school to be an artist. I've realized you can be a professional artist that does really well and not have a degree in it. So, like, I feel like everyone has different things they believe in. I feel like God put me where I needed to be, but like, I'm not happy that I'm in so much debt. You know, because it's like, oh, I kind of wish that I would have studied something else, like taking some time. Like, I think it's good that when people take like a year off to kind of like figure themselves out. I feel like there's no need to jump right into college. Like, I just jumped into college because I was told I had to. Like, to get a job and be successful, you have to go to college. And then I went to college and I'm in debt, and then I kind of worked in my field after I graduated. I wanted to do like video editing, and I was a photographer. I've always been good with kids. Like, I was a school yearbook photographer. And so I would just go in and I would just make all the kids laugh, and they'd be like, wow, these are the best photos that we've ever had of the students. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, how'd you do that? I'm like, I don't know. I just started telling them jokes. And like, quoting videos that I know are popular right now that's gonna make them laugh. Like, the equivalent would be like me going to school right now, and then a kid's about to take their photo and they go 6'7", and then they giggle like, you know, all happy like, and then I take the photo right when they're like the happiest giggling. It's essentially that. Like, it's fast, you know. But I was like a school photographer, and then I would deliver the photos as well. And like, it was fun. It was a good time. I liked that job. But the pay was kind of low. Part of why I moved over here to teach. I was like, if I'm gonna get low pay, I might as well live my life how I wanna. Okay, this doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look great. Doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look great. I spent maybe $2 to get all of the stuff that's like in this container right here. I'm like, that's insane to me. That's so cheap. And it's like, I've had this for years, and I'm probably gonna have it for years more. The issue is I need to stop only using the same colors, because like I only ever use like purple, pink, and white. And there's like a bunch of other colors in there. And I'm like, I need to use those. I almost said terms of service. PSA, public service announcement. This glue does dry fast, so don't be like me. If you want to make something, you need to plan it out. I've literally never done this. I'm just really tired today. I've never made a case and like not like painstakingly planned it out. Like, I actually am kind of shocked that I just started putting the cream down. I don't know. Get in there. What is wrong with you? And now I lost it. Okay. It's like tacky. It's not sticky anymore. So I'm like, maybe if I just hold it up. Get in there. Okay, it's like, I know you can do it. Okay. I think it's done. It's done enough. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you whenever I see you. Also, if you had a good time and you're not subscribed, think about subscribing. If you had the time of your life, join the mischief. I have like the memberships. And even if you can't, just you being here and hanging out was more than enough. So thank you very, very much. And I will see you next time. Bye!